Welcome to my collection of King Knights. These minifigures come from the Castle theme sets released in 2013, as well as the LEGO movie set Castle Cavalry from the same year. Like my other armies, I've organized and placed the minifigures on plates and stored them in this plastic container, which can hold up to 80 minifigures. Let's dive into the main army, starting with the Infantry Swordsman. They are heavily armored, with shields and broadswords, often deployed at the front lines for melee combat. I have a squad of 11 swordsmen, each with a different head type to add character. Here's a closer look. The torsos feature nicely printed chest plate armor with the king's crown emblem. The blue and white colors match well, making them look like the policemen of their era. I prefer this bright silver helmet over the darker metallic silver ones from recent sets. Behind them are the Infantry Poleaxe Man. Their long weapons give them an advantage in range, allowing them to take down cavalry from a distance. They are often positioned behind the swordsman, working as a team. The Poleaxe Man's far reach helps deliver devastating blows from behind, while the swordsmen protect them from harm. This long poleaxe weapon is from older castle sets. I have a squad of 9 Poleaxe Men, each with a different head type. Next are the archers, assembled straight out of the box. This torso is perfect for archers because of the sling belt across their chest, which blends well with the bag of arrows they carry. You can also see they are lightly armored to move quickly and engage from a distance. There are 7 of them here. That covers the main army. I keep them organized by standing them on a 16 by 16 plate with one stud spacing between them. Next, we move on to the more powerful units. These are the heavy armored knights with long double-sided axes. They can be deployed as a group of elite knights or can individually lead squads of infantry as lieutenants. I have 6 of them here, but I do not have enough of the same axe, so I will most likely give the other 2 long swords and capes to act as lieutenants. Here we have the Paladins, inspired by Warcraft. I use the Thor torso from the Thor, Love and Thunder set, paired with a special split robe from a Harry Potter minifigure. The blue matches well with the rest of the army. Here's the back view. I plan to equip them with shoulder armor pieces from the blacksmith set, which I have yet to open. I gave them a different kind of helmet to make them stand out from the rest of the army. Their weapon is a custom-built giant hammer. These powerful knights master the arts of protection and healing magic. They also serve as the captains of the army. Here is a special character, a half-breed trained in the arts of shadow. He carries out solo missions involving assassination, spying, capturing, or stealing, as well as recruiting. His shadow magic allows him to become invisible and paralyze all magical effects. He can also imbue his blade with poison, fire, or ice for the perfect cure. This torso is from the Marvel Eternals set. Its blue color fits well with this army. The King Knights faction emphasizes magic powers. While their infantry squad is small, they have a large group of combat magic users. This is the Lord of the King Knights. He is the cousin of the Lion Knights King. He manages his own territory and pledges his allegiance to the Lion Knights King. Coming from a family of wizards, he is a powerful magic user himself. The glittering cape is from a Lego movie character, and the legs are from a Ninjago movie Shark Army character. Alongside him is his advisor, also a powerful wizard from the Council of Magic. He has the same glittering cape. Right now, they both look similar like the Lord or King, so I will make some changes to differentiate them. Perhaps the advisor should not wear the golden crown. This is the younger prince. He is a Knight-Mage, skilled in sword fighting and practicing magic like a wizard. Unlike the Paladin, he uses his magic for offense instead of defense. Next, I have this band of powerful wizards. The first is the Crystal Maiden, a name borrowed from a hero in Dota 2. She specializes in powerful ice magic. I got her unique torso and legs from the Build a Minifigure station. Here is the Grand Wizard from Minifigure Series 12. He is the highest ranked wizard, leading the Council of Magic across the different kingdoms. He is the only wizard in this world with the power to control time magic. He can open teleportation portals that traverse time and space, and he can also speed up or slow down the life of living things. Here are the wizards, which I got from Build a Minifigure. Each of them masters a different magic element: gravity, lightning, and fire. These wizards alone can easily defeat an entire army, but they are guided by a code of honor. They use their power in balance, just enough to stop or save any catastrophe. Here's a cinematic shot of the band of wizards. Not many enemies dare to test their power. This is another special character that I custom made from different leftover parts I had. Using a Shang-Chi torso, a Star Wars shoulder armor, and a Harry Potter chest helmet, I created another Knight-Mage with abilities similar to the younger prince. He is the older prince of the Lion Knights, who does not want to be a king like his father. Instead, he aspires to be a powerful knight. He moved to the King Knight's kingdom to practice the art of magic alongside the younger prince. The shoulder piece makes him look larger in size, earning him the nickname the Bear, and his shield matches him perfectly. Here are two more Knight-Mages. This one is made from the Retro Space hero from Minifigure Series 17. I happen to have a matching color helmet and weapons, so I turned him into a fantasy knight. I named him the Crescent Knight, who fights with two crescent moon swords and uses lightning magic. Next is the Knight Protector from Minifigure Series 22. I changed her head to look human and gave her a cape and helmet. She harnesses power from the moonlight, similar to how Ultraman harnesses power from the sun. The power is stored in the moon gem on her armor, and she can tap into it when needed during the day. Her shield is a magical shield generated from the same power, and she can also enhance her sword with it. Her moon gem can flash a strong light at enemies to temporarily blind them. They are here with the King Knights to practice and master their magic. Next, I have a set of minifigures from the older Castle series, but since they have the same crown, emblem, or logo, I made them part of the King Knight's army. Here are some comparisons. They form a band of knights loyal to the Lord, performing missions much like present-day special agents. They are led by a high-ranking Knight-Mage, personally trained by the Lord himself. He wears heavy armor and fights mostly like a Paladin, using defensive and healing magics. He can also switch to offensive magic, much like a Jedi or the Witcher, using the Force to push or pull. This minifigure is originally the heroic knight from minifigure series 9. I changed the helmet and added a white crown to make him look unique. These are the other 3 knights. They are highly trained and equipped for assassination, spying, search and rescue, raiding, and guerrilla warfare. In battles, they are deployed as cavalry, acting as a striking force to disrupt enemy command. Let's bring back the younger prince to match them up visually. Here are the Knight-Mages serving the King Knights. Here is the cavalry. I have the elder prince and his personal mentor and bodyguard, along with 3 heavy armored knights. Let's take a closer look at these knights first. They carry a long sword with a large shield and wear heavy armor with flip-open helmets. The shield has a very nice print, and I wish I had more of these. This medieval helmet design is my favorite, but they are rare and costly, so I only have enough to make a small cavalry squad. This is the elder prince of the King Knights. He is the general of the army and a powerful paladin respected by his soldiers. The barding on his horse is from a used set I bought, and the prints have already faded, but I am fine with it. His horse has a golden headgear, which fits very tight, so be careful when fitting or removing it as it may scratch the prints on the horse's face. The elder prince wears heavy armor and a helmet, same as the other cavalry knights, except that he has more gold on him. He fights with his golden Excalibur alongside his soldiers. This sword is said to be made with powerful magic and is unbreakable. For the golden torso and leg, I use pieces from Ninjago, and they fit well. As a paladin, he focuses all his powers on generating an impenetrable force shield around himself, earning him the title of the Invincible Knight. Lastly, we have this powerful Knight-Mage. He wears plain silver armor with a dwarf warrior helmet. His weapons are a long poleaxe and a shield from Ninjago. He is nicknamed the Dragon Slayer, and the first dragon he killed is crafted onto the shield. The torso is that of the Tin Man from the LEGO Movie minifigure series 2. The metallic silver makes it look like a full body armor. That concludes my presentation of the King Knight's army. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a like. Thank you, and see you again soon.